A child doesn't secretly call 911 on their own mother unless something has gone seriously wrong. But minutes later, officers were no longer treating this like a normal family argument.
Hey, I'm
Hi.
Jason. What was your answer? Hey, I'm sorry to hear about what's going on.
Yeah,
How long has this been going on?
6 years almost.
Okay.
It's been happening since I was like 6. Yeah, really young.
Okay. You're okay, man. Hey, so I want you to know we're here to help. What we're going to try and do is try to figure out what's going on, okay?
This is the detail to remember. The child is already away from the house before the adult explanation begins. That separation becomes important later. Now, officers start collecting context from someone else on scene.
So I live in this neighborhood and I was
Yes,
out for a walk and he came riding up to me super fast and he stopped and he was crying and he's like, "Can you help me? My mom abuses me. I need help. She's going to come after me."
Okay.
And I looked at his back and I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah, come with me."
Yeah.
So kind of hiding. I called the police.
Yeah.
He's been talking to me. I've been asking questions. I used to be a probation officer for
No worries.
less work, so
Understand from the process. Yep.
So his mother is a single parent,
Yep.
babysits kids in her home.
Gotcha.
So that's scary.
Yep.
Won't let him eat unless he does his chores. He hasn't eaten since last night. She's been abusing him for years. She smokes weed and other drinks in the house. She acts crazy. Her name is Stephanie Miller.
Okay.
She has a sister in Cedarville named Sierra.
Okay.
No dad.
Okay.
He's pretty open. He plays football. He had to wear long sleeve shirts to football practice. He's like, "I'm not afraid to."
This matters because officers are not relying on one person's version yet. They are comparing what the child's call suggests with what adults on scene are saying.
I just got here. It sounds like you've already explained what's going on to her, and it sounds like a little bit to the medics as well. I do have to ask a couple of questions, though. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
From what they've told me, it sounds like, is it your mom?
Oh, yes.
Gotcha. And what was her name?
Stephanie Miller.
Stephanie Miller.
With an I.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It sounds as though she has hurt you a couple of times with extension cords and other things.
Yeah.
And that's what caused these marks on your arm and your back. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And the last time that this happened was today or last night?
Yes.
Okay.
Today.
And so you left because you didn't want to get hurt.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna try and figure out that correct address, and then we're gonna go from there. Does that make sense? Okay. Hey, so really quick, I want to let you know you aren't gonna have to deal with her for the rest of the day. Okay. We're gonna figure out what we can do for you from there, but you don't have to deal with her for the rest of the day. Okay. Really quick, is there a family member in the area that we can get you to that you feel safe with? That's okay. I know this is a lot, so take your time. Okay.
Everyone's really close to her, so I don't know if she can.
It's okay.
Can I come?
Nope, she's not gonna come at all. She's not gonna come near you for the time being, okay? And you don't gotta worry about that right now.
It might be her sister, but I don't know.
You're okay. Do you know, so is it your aunt?
Yeah.
Is your aunt aware of what's been going on?
No
No?
one in my
No one
family
is?
aware.
Okay. So we're gonna try and make contact with your aunt and see if she's okay with you staying with her. And we're gonna go from there, okay? So really quick, my first concern is making sure you're okay. There are some what looks like open wounds on your back, and so I don't know if you guys want to do anything with that or not.
What I see, I would say just let us take him down to children's.
Okay.
And let them evaluate him.
Okay.
See what's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Let me really quick before you leave. This is gonna sound a little strange, but I'm gonna get a couple photos of your back if you're okay with that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Would you be okay if you did that? The medics, so he's not
100%
out
okay.
here. That way the
100% okay.
people aren't,
Nope. Still
they
no
look
private.
out their window,
Completely
no
okay.
private.
We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go from there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You guys are scared like for
We'll make it work. Yep. We'll make sure we get that safe for you. Really quick, is there anybody else in the house other than your mom?
No, just me and my mom.
Okay.
Well, there is dogs. We have 4
Okay.
dogs, like miniature cockatoos, and then we have 9 puppies.
Okay.
No, 5 puppies.
Okay.
Yeah, and 9 in total.
Okay. Yeah. No worries at all. Thank you very much. I know this is a lot.
All right, ma'am. So I know he already asked. So what's your play in this?
So I live a couple streets over and out for a walk, and he came riding up on his bike super fast this time. And he's like, "Can you help me? My mom has been hitting me and abusing me, and I'm afraid she's going to come after me." And I looked at his back. I'm like, "Yes, come with me." And we went around the corner, and I called the police, and then I've been talking with him, and he's told me I've asked him a lot of questions. He's very open and everything. Yeah. So when I was at one year, he's just tired of it. Yeah, I can see all the stars. I know. His is one kid from Newer who said and babysits kids in their home. Okay, so that's scary. Okay.
This is the first major turning point. Officers are no longer just listening to two sides of a family argument. Once a child is outside separated and emergency responders are involved, the priority becomes immediate safety. That does not mean every accusation is automatically true, but it does mean officers have to slow the scene down, keep people apart, and decide whether putting the child back with the adult could create more risk.
How are you?
Are you Stephanie Miller by chance?
All right.
We just spoke.
Yeah, he got in trouble.
Okay,
Where's he at? What's going on?
so he was a couple streets over. He was requesting that someone call the cops because of some of the injuries he sustained.
Oh my God. He got a whooping.
I gotcha. So by all means, you can do the parenting that you see fit.
Okay.
The hard part is he has open gashes on his back and scars from where you've lashed him. You are going to be currently under arrest. Okay.
This is the point where the scene cannot go back to being a normal family argument. Officers have separated the child, controlled the adult's movement, and treated the call as a safety investigation.
Go ahead and drop what's in your hands. Put your hands behind your back for me, please. Yes, ma'am. I am serious. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands, please.
Can I
Hold on a
put
second.
that in my
Quiet.
car?
Yeah, we can put all this back in your car. Yeah.
Do I need my ID or anything?
I will grab your ID really quick if that's okay with you. Is there anything else that needs to go? Is there a reason you have a steak knife in your purse?
It's for protection. I go hiking and stuff.
Okay,
so,
that's
like,
fine.
I'm under arrest.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Can I call my sister to get him or like?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you have a handcuff key?
I do.
I lost my phone.
I'll need my phone because
That's
my
fine.
sister number in my
That's
phone.
completely okay. If
I'm
you'd like,
sorry.
no, it's
I'm,
okay.
like,
I'm gonna
panicking right now
I'm gonna take the knife out. But other than that, this entire thing can go with you if you'd like.
Oh, you can throw the knife away. It's for hiking. When
No,
I'm
I
going-
understand. I'm just gonna put it in your car for you if that's okay. Is it
No,
unlocked?
it's okay. Can you just lock
I mean,
my door? And
Yeah.
then
Is
can
the
you-
window down?
You can throw it away. It's just a knife. It's
No,
fine.
I understand. I'm more secure with securing your car at this point in your house.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Can you lock my car door?
Yeah.
And can you
Is
can
there
I
anything in
make
your
some
pocket?
phone calls before? Because I need to like have somebody come get my dogs.
I understand. We can
And
make.
I
We
have
can.
to get my
We
son
can. We
taken
can have
care
the.
of.
Yep.
And
We
I
can
don't
have those phone
no
calls.
phone numbers memorized.
Okay. We can get the phone out for you here shortly. Okay.
Just your phone
Am I
number?
being charged with something?
Yes, domestic violence.
At the very least, you're being charged with assault, if not more. Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything else I missed? So they're going to catch you at the jail. If there's anything else I need, you'll be charged with it.
I don't.
What's the blood pressure looking like?
Wow, there it is. 35 over 71.
And so you said when she does this, it's with electrical cord.
Multiple things.
I
It's
got
been belts, electrical cords. It's been like plenty of stuff. It's been a metal like thing that you made TVs with, a mount.
Yeah.
Lots of different things. A broom. Yeah, all types of stuff.
I
And
got you.
like wooden, like utensils and metal utensils and stuff like that.
I understand. She was saying that you hadn't eaten in a while as well. Is that correct?
I haven't eaten since yesterday, last night. Yeah.
Since last night?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And is that common that your mom won't let you eat for extended periods of time?
No, it's after I finish my chores, I have like morning chores, then I have like 12 o'clock middle of the day chores, and then nighttime chores.
Okay.
I do normally do my chores like letting the dogs out and taking the trash in the morning. And sometimes I have extra chores and I can't eat till I finish those chores. And I had just started my chores, so I haven't ate yet since yesterday.
Okay. I gotcha.
This is the quiet turning point. Nothing dramatic is happening on screen, but the questions matter. They're checking if the child is okay, whether he was hurt and whether he feels safe. That changes how officers read the entire scene, because now it's not just a child making a complaint, it's a possible safety issue unfolding right in front of them.
All right, ma'am. So what exactly happened? What's up? I don't know what all happened.
So, I'm sorry, I did go too far. He hid the belt. I usually would have whooped him with a belt.
Mhm.
And it's that I've never whooped him this bad. So
Okay.
I probably did go a little too far with disciplining him, but I didn't realize he had any like you said, he had open wounds or something. I didn't realize he had that. And I just looked up and I noticed he had left. So I was about to leave and go look for him.
Mhm.
He got in trouble and he got his PlayStation took and his phone.
Okay, what did he do to get in trouble?
He wasn't doing his chores and he was playing on his game instead of.
Okay, I got you.
I'm sorry.
Now, there was some previous scoring on him. What was that from?
He's an active kid. He climbs trees and we hiked and he was running.
I mean, it was whips all around his body, so don't lie to me, okay?
He got in trouble for like acting up.
Okay, is this a repetitive thing?
He's been acting up since me and my ex broke up in February.
Is this something he's going through, or is it like
he's
kind of
been
like
acting up really bad, like running away, going all the way to the neighborhood over by the hospital without permission, like sewing.
Mhm.
He's just been acting up, eating his braids in school, sneaking, talking to girls, that he met online that he's not supposed to talk to strangers. Like, he's just kind of been getting out of control, and I've been doing everything I can to try to discipline him. Like,
okay?
he had been mom.
Now, I will say sometimes discipline doesn't really work for some children. Other forms of discipline work, such as talking to them in a nice manner. Some kids don't take well to physical discipline. So it's just about changing up and how you do that. You can't just. I'm gonna be flat out. It looks like you beat him, okay?
Yeah.
And no child should go through that. No person should go through that, okay?
Right. I agree.
But as far as everything else, do you babysit for a living?
I do.
Okay. Do you have anyone coming over today?
Not today. I mean, if they try to drop their kids off and I'm not here,
right, that's on them. But
they'll figure it out. I can't call all the people I babysit for.
Right.
But
okay. I'm just going to be blunt with you. Do you discipline any other children?
No, never.
Okay.
Just my son.
Okay, is that your only kid?
That's my only child.
Okay. All right. How do you discipline other children?
I don't discipline other kids.
Okay, you just let them go?
I mean, I don't put my hand down. I don't hit them. I don't.
You might yell at them or be like, hey, don't do that or something like that?
I tell them to sit down. Like, he's been acting up really bad because he's going through a lot right now. He had to switch schools. He had to move. He lost a parent and he's been acting out behavior-wise because of everything he's done. But
I gotcha.
He never had these problems. Like, he never behaved this way. So I never had to really discipline him until recently. Like, I don't like spanking him, but I'm just worried about him. Like, someone at the hospital with him.
Yeah, so the medics are at the hospital with him right now. We're trying to get your aunt, well, not your aunt, his aunt, your sister, to go pick him up. Now, I will advise you, we are going to call Child Protective Services. Okay. I don't know if he told you that or not.
No.
But that's the game plan right now. I just want you to be aware of that. Okay.
We're not gonna put him in foster care with him, or
that's not up to us.
He can go to my sister or my dad or my aunt's house.
Okay.
I don't want him going to a stranger.
Right. No, I understand.
Not at all.
And just for clarification, when you say you have hit him with a belt before, is that?
Usually I spank him in the butt with a belt.
Okay.
So this time I didn't have a belt because he hit it, so I used the extension for it.
Okay, how'd you use that?
I spanked him with it.
Okay, like in a whipping fashion? Or
yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
Listen to how she explains it from inside the patrol car. At the beginning of the call, an adult explanation might have controlled the whole scene, but not anymore. By this point, officers have already checked on the child, asked about possible harm, and kept them separated. So now her story doesn't just need to sound reasonable, it has to match what officers already found.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. If you have any
Oh.
questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out to us.
Yeah,
Okay?
thanks. Tonight,
Yep.
can I check in and see how he's doing later or a couple days or?
You can call us, but we aren't going to probably have an answer for you.
Okay.
So one of two things is going to happen when we're going to be able to make contact with an aunt he feels comfortable with
Okay.
and have her come pick him up from Children's.
Okay, good.
Or Children's Services is going to get involved.
I hope they
Regardless,
do.
Children's Services is
Yeah.
getting involved.
Good.
But we're hopefully going to get him to a family member and not Children's Services.
Yeah.
He said he felt comfortable with his aunt. And so we're going to try and have his aunt come respond out. He says that she lives in Centerville.
Yeah.
And so that's not terribly far from Children's. And so
Yeah.
hopefully she can come out and pick him up.
What if he goes back to his mom? She children's
Well,
services.
So
Yeah,
that's,
get monitored,
she's
right?
not going to now, at least today.
Okay.
We're going to go make contact with her. And
In body cam cases like this, the loudest person is not always the most important person. Sometimes the key is who officers keep separated and who they keep questioning.
aunt and see if she can't go to Dayton Children's to pick up the kid. I'll call Joe, the medic, and let him know that that's the plan so he can let them know. Okay. Other than that, I will take her to Green County. I need to call Klein really quick because I need to figure out what charges she's okay with.
I'd say DV,
DV, assault,
child abuse.
and child abuse are the three that I'm currently thinking of, but I want to make sure I don't forget something. I want to make sure he's cool.
Child neglect.
That one's endangerment and neglect are hard sometimes, and so I don't know. That's
Hey,
why.
might as
That's
well
why I
stick
call
with
him.
it. Let's
Yeah, yeah.
figure it out.
What makes this case disturbing is not just that a child called 911. It is that officers appeared to recognize the risk before the situation could be explained away as a private family issue.
Yeah.
And then towards that wall, please. Maybe you say in the car, you said that you were dating a police officer, and that police officer told you what?
She said it was okay to whip him, and she started whipping him first. We were together since he was 7.
I got you.
We just broke up this year.
I got you. So you're allowed to issue corporal punishment. You are not allowed to do that, where you're drawing blood and leaving marks and gags. Miss Miller, you are mandated to show up to court on the 29th of this month at 11 o'clock at Fairborn Municipal Courts. Do you understand? Okay. A copy of this will be put in your purse for you, as well as those numbers you asked me to write down. I write down those numbers for you and the names. I'll put them right next to your phone with the copy, okay?
A child called 911 because he said he didn't feel safe. Officers spoke with him, checked his condition, asked about possible abuse, and gathered statements from people around the scene. Stephanie Miller was arrested and charged with domestic violence, battery, and child abuse. What began as a child's call for help ended as a criminal case.